Hello everyone and welcome to Magic Farm. Yeah, it's a mod pack by Jadedcat and yeah, I've been giving it a little go and I thought whilst we've got a slight change to our normal scheduling, we'd have a little peek on it. So let's have a look and see what we've got going on. I do have a confession to make. I have explored this world, well, the seed of this world, a little bit already, basically just to try and figure out if there was a decent enough food source nearby, because food is pretty much one of the key things that you're going to get stuck on quite quickly with this mod pack. And I think we had a nice strategic place to set up home. Ooh. Things are getting a little bit... Things will get a bit slow. Let's kind of... Yeah, so... We had a nice little cave here that I decided was my good place to start. And the reason for that is we've got pumpkins right here to make pumpkin pie, chickens running around with eggs, and there's an apple tree all the way just across... Well, I say all the way. Just across the way over here. I don't know why I keep stopping walking. It's it is what it is, I suppose. So let's give that a go. So we get a few apples. So yeah, so let's see. That looks like a different kind of wood. I started off... Oh, come on! I don't know why all of a sudden I'm having issues with moving around. Maybe my keyboard is losing power, which would be less than helpful. So we'll see how we go. Ah, oak wood, excellent. That's what we want. So yeah, so just like anything, we start off with our punching trees, which you've all seen 565 billion times before. Nothing particularly thrilling, I know. So we'll get a couple of trees, I think. That looks like cotton. So yeah, so I'm using different texture pack because there doesn't seem to be a particular Sortex for this mod pack at the moment, which is fine. I can live with that. So let's get that. I think we'll come back and we'll get the rest of that tree, because I really want to kind of get some other bits before it's... So there's plenty of different seeds that come out of the grass, which we'll explore as well. And there's also these little berry bushes as well, which are quite nice and tasty. And over there you can see we've got a sunflower. And if we get really hungry, we can eat sunflower seeds. Yeah, so plenty of different foods, and I think possibly the thing that I'm finding most interesting about it is if you take the basic food, like the strawberry, it just shows us a morsel. You get information on how to plant your different seeds, and yeah, so I'm liking that. But what happens is when you then take it to the next level and you start to take your stuff, so say we take the pumpkin, we make it into pumpkin pie, that then becomes a more satisfying meal. So yeah, so let's start to set up. Ooh, there's some blackberries. I like blackberries. Blackberry and apple crumble. I wonder if we can make that. I'll have to have a look. So let's get started. Now this confused me to begin with because the planks that I tried to use to begin with wouldn't make planks, so we have an extra level to get to sticks, but I didn't want to do that anyway because I wanted to do the crafting table. So even though I've kind of done a little bit before, I'm still going to derp. So yeah, and yeah, so basically crafting table. Oop. That's not going to work. You see, I can still muck it around. Okay. So let's get some stone. Then we can start to make some stone implements. Okay, we've got some coal there. That's going to come in useful, because we'll want some torches soon enough. Right, so first up, let's get a shovel, because I want to kind of get some dirt to make our entryways. Let's take that tree out in a minute as well. So we want our entryway there, so we don't want you... Actually no, should we put the entryway there, or... No, we'll do as I was gonna do. So yeah, so like that. And what you're gonna see as we go through is, obviously as the food goes down, we start to get some effects of that. Which I think is pretty good actually. It's nice to see that as you get hungry, things start to become a little bit more difficult. You get tired, and yeah, as you probably would do in life. I haven't really paid close attention to it, but I think as you do more physical work, you start to get those things more. So we've got a doorway there. So we just need the other section, so let's seal that up. Yeah. Dump, 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 dump. Let's get some more dirt. So yeah. And then we'll get some pumpkins. We can start to think about... Oopsie. Actually, have we got some... Ah, there you go. You can see I just slowed down. It's not because... anything that I'm doing on the computer, but you can see the slowness and mining fatigue have been applied because I'm now hungry. I'm no longer peckish or well fed. I'm actually hungry. So we'll take this back. So we've now got the requisite ingredients for a pumpkin pie, which are nice and close by for us, except the pumpkin. And what you'll see is, as I break the pumpkin now, as you get more and more fatigued, the process gets slower. You get slower walking, it's actually slower to break blocks, so it really does add to the game, I think. So yeah, so let's see what we can do, what we're going to eat. Let's have a couple of apples. So if we have a couple of apples, we're still hungry, but we're now back to peckish, so we're able to kind of better deal with the world, which I think is pretty good. It's always good to kind of deal with the world. Okay, so now let's make our entrance here. Yeah, that'll do. We'll have a doorway there, I think. Yeah. So that's where we can put our doorway. So now we've got a nice little hole. Let's get some torches just to light it for the second, because it's getting towards night time and I want to be inside for night time with a nice door on. So let's have our doors. Whoopsie. So there we go. No, that's wrong. Thank you. You could probably have predicted that, couldn't you? Oh, and that. Okay. Okay, didn't make the second door. There we go. Second door. Get out of the way, ginger seed. Okay, so now we're getting hungry again. Let's put our last torch up for now. We can go out and find some more coal, or we can actually do some digging around here just to see if there's any more resources that we want to get, so we can make some more tools. Starting to get hungry again. What I'd really like to do is get to the stage that I can actually get some hopefully more effective food. And there's a very simple way of doing that with what we've already got. Excellent. And that is going to be, if we make our furnace as we would normally do, stick that one there, and let's get some charcoal, I hope. Not that I actually need charcoal, because I just need some stone. We'll go out and get some more wood in the morning. So what do we want? We want stone sword is pretty much a must in slot 2. Stone axe will be good. Excellent. So we've got a piece of charcoal now. So we're not going to use that just yet because I want. No, 3. I'm going to show you one of the most fundamental kind of. There's lots of different equipment we've got for manipulating the food. And I think probably the first one, based on my little assessment of what's going on, is going to be the juicer, which is... Oh, go away. Where are you? Where are you? Where did you go? There you go. Which I think is, like I said, pretty much one of the easier things to do, and it makes all the berries more effective by juicing them. Ha ha ha. You didn't see that coming, did you? So, come along, chip chop. So, what we need to do is make a pressure plate, and then put a piece of stone on top of it, and we get a juicer. Don't ask me how that makes a juicer, but it does. And then we simply put the juicer in, and we get we go from having a morsel to having an unfulfilling snack. And that works with the blueberries. Oh, I'm going to save a blueberry, because the other thing we can do, I should have saved a strawberry as well. Works with raspberries as well. Candleberries, not so much. And blackberries, it does. So if we put this blueberries in there with that, we get the seeds so that we can actually grow our own. So I'm just going to do that for these ones. Not too much worried about mustard and ginger. And it's the same with the sunflowers. You can eat them as they are, or you can put them in your shapeless crafting and get them. We're going to do the same for the pumpkins because we want to grow our own pumpkins. So, what's next? Let's get a chest and start keeping some stuff safe. We haven't done our pumpkin pie yet, I know, but we'll get there. So now you can see we are hungry, and the strawberry juice it gives us slightly more than just the strawberries do, so I'm pretty pleased with that. So I think we'll put our chest up there and just start sticking in some of the things. We'll use the seeds, we'll use the pumpkin seeds. Not going to use those ones. We'll keep the juicer with us, because then if we're moving around we can actually get the better use of the food. And there we go. So I think we'll make a nighttime dash to get a pumpkin. No one's about. Yay! Oh, should we get a pig as well? There we go. I just love how it makes an absolutely wonderful crunching noise as you kind of hit them. I don't really love it, but... So, again, raw pork chop is a morsel. We can cook it and it'll be more than a morsel, but we're just going to stick it in here for now. And again, there's more that you can do with those. But for now, we are going to quite simply, make a pumpkin pie, which is a light meal. So you see, with all your foods, the emphasis really is on the food, and obviously the magic, but I'm not really kind of sure about the magic just yet. So if we were to eat that, we should be in a much better position, except I don't want to do that just yet. I want to do that in the morning when we've got light to go out and do things. So let's start trying to do a little bit of a mine, see if we can find some more resources before we get too far into the dark. Apparently not. I'm not going to go down too much further because it will be just too dark to see what's going on. So what else do we need? We need tools, don't we? So we've got cobblestone there. So we'll get a stone pick, and I think a stone hoe as well, because we're going to be doing plenty of gardening, farming type activities. So yes, so come on morning, where are you? Hello chicken. Oh, he just laid an egg. Well, she just laid an egg. Where did the egg go? Where did you go, little chicken? I heard the pop. Where did the pop go? Ah, there's the egg. Excellent. So yeah, basically, normally we'd be on the hunt for things like iron, and we do need them. But what we need more is a steady supply of food. And that's our first biggest challenge on this mod pack. So, where are we? Ah, it's just coming light, I think. I think I see the light coming up. Yeah, so let's have our pumpkin pie for breakfast. And then let's go out and see what's happening. More food to gather. That's another candleberry, which is not food, I know, but nevertheless it will serve for what we want it to. And we were going to chop down some trees, weren't we? Oh, battle stations. Oh. Okay, can we run away? Okay, we might have come out a little bit too early. Let's see if we can kill the skelly bobble before... No, we're going to die, I think. Yeah. Botheration. Okay, so... Oh, of course we didn't have a bed, so we didn't set spawn. Oh well. So where are we? Ah, here we are. There's that skelly bobble. See if we can get into the house and get a weapon before we can... We don't have any wood though, do we? Don't have anything to make a weapon with. Okay. Let's see if we can... Has he... Ah, he might have just died because it's daytime. Or he might have just gone in hiding. So let's pick all our stuff back up. Well, that's one way of solving the hunger problem, is just die. We're not in red alert configuration. Let's get into red alert configuration. I hear a spider. And is that little tinker down? Yes, he's down in there. So let's go and get him. Yeah, we gotcha. Oh, and there's another one. No, 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 no. Run away. See if we can drop in on him. There he is. Haha. There you go. Have some of that, Skelly Bobbles. That'll get you back. Oh, and there's a thingy down there. Oh, and that looks like... Could that be iron? So let's get our pick. What do we want next? We could do with some more irons, some more eggs to make pumpkin pie. Ah, we could do with some wool to make bed. Did that give us wool? No, that didn't give us anything. Oh, yes, it did give us wool. Well done. Go and get some apples. So yeah, so basically scavenging for food. Now I haven't actually tried to see if we make apple juice out of apples, so I'm going to give that a go now. Yes, we do. Excellent. So that juicer is hopefully going to be worth its weight in gold. Let's get another pig. Again, not that they're particularly filling, but just... Oh, a spider again. There we go. So that's string, and hopefully that's the string that we can use to get a fishing rod. So we'll be basically going at all different types of food. Yeah, get away from me. Yeah, just... Will you die already, please? No. Now you've put me on fire. That's not funny, is it? Jeez. You can't get the zombies these days. You really can't. So, let's go and get some more sugar. Or should we just plant it? We've already got some more sugar, so let's plant some more so we get hopefully some more. Dum-ba-dum-dum. Okay, so we're not much more advanced than kind of having a doorway. Rotten flesh and zombie brain. So let's plant some of those. Should we plant them along here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we had. Yes, we do. Got to be quick. Okay, so that should give us hopefully a steady, renewable supply of pumpkins, which at the moment are our preferred food, well, one of our preferred food options. We're basically going to have to diversify and have all sorts of different food, otherwise we're not going to be doing very well. Okay, so let's kind of get rid of some of this rubbish. The bone we'll keep for bone mealing stuff. We've got enough there to kind of cook up some... yeah. Oh, where'd the other... Did I use all the other sugar? Oh well. Won't be making a pumpkin pie then, just yet. But we've got plenty of juice. The candleberries I think come into effect a little bit later on. Okay, let's see if we can get some more wool so we can at least, and thingy, so that we can at least do a bed for overnight. What kind of tree is this? Okay, so that's pine wood. We can use that for crafting, but we can't use it for sticks. So oh, there's a sheep. Let's go and get the sheep. Ha ha ha. Oh, eggs. Excellent. Ding 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 ding. Sorry, sheepy. Come here, come here, come here. I just want some wool. Sorry. I needed that. One day you'll understand. So let's use the brain. Get some sunflowers. And what I've been noticing is hopefully this stuff does kind of spawn back. Oh, more cotton. So there's another sheep. We just need to go and get him, and then we've got enough for a bed. Oh, strawberries. Om nom 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 nom. Oh, what's that? Okay, we're having fun there. Guessing the computer is liking this at the moment. Yay! Nice crunching sound, and we got mutton out of that as well, so this looks like raspberries. So let's juice those up. Raspberries. Excellent, so let's get ourselves home by getting ourselves back up to upright. Don't know what quite is going on there. It must be an issue with the texture pack, I guess. So yes, I think next tool up is going to be... oh, we've got coal, we've got coal, we've got coal. Yeah, next tool up is going to be a fishing rod, because we've got a nice little area around the corner here to go fishing, and it's got a waterfall, look, isn't it? It's quite idyllic, really. It won't be in a little time when the zombies and skeletons start coming out to play, but with a bit of luck we'll be able to tuck ourselves up in bed, and that will be a good thing. I'm just keeping an eye outside to keep seeing what the daylight is doing. Oh yeah, there was that iron out the other side of the house, wasn't there? I'm going to go and see if we can get some of that quickly. Oh, because it doesn't break with this pickaxe, does it? At least that's what I was finding before. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, so it starts to break, but obviously that's the slow breaking that means it's not going to work. So I think I need to look at pickaxes and see what's next up. Oh, let's go and get some more sugar. Yeah, we're just hungry. And of course you then go down to starving and dying, and that's fun too. Okay, so now we can get a pumpkin pie. And that will help us out. I think the fish will help us out as well when we hopefully get to making our fishing rod. And we need to come out and punch some grass. So, like I said, this has been kind of the introductory peak episode. Not quite sure how many peaks we'll do. So what I am going to do between now and next episode is I'm going to try and get some mining resources together and get some more food resources and start to get the farming established, so start to get a little farming area with some of our seeds planted, but not too much. In fact, I probably won't start the farming area. I'll probably just see if I can get some mining resources, just get some iron from somewhere. Or actually, before we do that, let's figure out the let's figure out, let's have a pumpkin pie, because we're hungry. First up. So first up, let's deal with the hunger. Okay, now let's have a look at pickaxes. So we've got an iron pickaxe, wooden pickaxe, stone pickaxe. So what am I going to need to do? Okay, so, but how do I get the iron? Because that, I'm reasonably, although I'm not familiar with the texture pack, I'm reasonably sure that's iron out there. So I may need to figure that one out. Are there other pickaxes that I need to figure out first? Iron, steel, forged steel, stone, golden, forged iron. Not so much. Pickaxe kit? I don't know what that is. It's not giving me a recipe. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to process the food, and we're going to try and plant some of our seeds. No, we're not. I said I wasn't going to do the farming. What we're going to do is we're going to get a fishing rod. We're going to go fishing, and then we will be back with our second peek at Magic Farm. So until then, take care, folks.